Hi, it's Gail Gross, and I just wanted to let you see some of the projects made with close to my heart's National Stamping Month Creativity in Motion. And I know that when people look at the stamp sets that we have to offer, such as this one with the butterflies on it and the dragonfly, they wonder, how is that going to work? Well, I'm going to show you how the motion actually happens. And let's take a look at this dragonfly first. So the dragonfly is stamped, but then it's put behind this acetate sheet that has the lines on it, and as you pull it, you actually see the motion of the dragonfly's wings. And that's just a really fun option. Here's that butterfly that I was showing you. And again, when you pull it, the butterfly wings flutter. Now, I did something with the very same butterfly, but I stamped it in black. This one stamped in the dark grape, the new color. This one I stamped in black, and I colored it to look like a monarch. And let's take a look at him as he flutters around. Each of them looks a little bit different. Now, there's another set that is called Sentiments, and it has this heart on it. So here's the heart and you can see the two options there. It's got the big solid heart or the smaller heart. And as you pull it, it's like it's pumping. And you can make it go either direction if you want to. So it can go back and forth, and that's really fun. The final stamp set is one that's called, well, here it is, Animated Safari Animals, okay? And here's the little fox. And the fox is got the tail going as well as the little ears. And I love the little sentiment, hey, foxy. So it doesn't have to be just for kids. The hippo on here is one of the favorite ones that people have been using. And I did up the sample with the hippo, but I wanted to show you how his little hands and his little feet and his ears wiggle, and how simple it is really to put these together. You make a frame, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. And then on the back of the frame, you adhere this animation sheet, and then you put foam on three sides of it. That allows your piece to slip in, and it stops it from going any further. And then on this side, it opens up and gives you the animation. You don't have to use these squares. This is the stitched rectangle die cuts that Close to My Heart has. And with the fox, I used the square die cuts. But you can also just use other dies. Here I took a piece of rectangle cardstock, and I used one of the new stitched brackets and created my frame that way. Or with the heart, I actually used the dies from the shaker card to do that one. So there's possibilities. And I even, based on inspiration from another consultant, created my own background here. I used this new border die and created clouds, used a older stamp that's a plain, and I'm just flying by to say hello. So any way at all that you can create a frame mechanism for your piece that is stamped to move and go through those acetate animation sheets, it works just great. So the different components that come besides the three stamp sets that we saw, there is a stamp set for the sentiments that go on these tabs, and a set of dies that can create those for you. There's also a pack, it's called a Bright Pack of paper. This contains 48 sheets, and there's 12 different designs, 4 sheets of each, double-sided. And you can see the fun colors that are in here. In fact, every card that you saw, the pattern paper on that is from this. And they're all at 6 by 6, so it's great to use. I've been using it on other projects as well, not just the Creativity in Motion ones. And there's also then the animation sheets, which are 12 by 12 sheets of acetate. And I just want you to know that the 7 cards that you saw that I made and the one little sample hippo, I still have this much left of the first animation sheet that I used. So they don't take a lot of animation sheet, and you get 3 in the pack. Now in the special, the options are that you can purchase any of the items individually. You can also bundle together all 3 of these stamp sets that I showed you and save 20%. You can bundle together the dies for the tabs and the stamp set, bundle those 2 together and save 20% as well. You can also get the big bundle, which includes this bundle, the stamp bundle, the animation sheets, and the Bright Pack. It also includes cards and envelopes and a packet of sparkles, and that's at a 30% discount. Now, all of these products are going to be available. September is National Stamping Month. The bundles with the reduced prices will only be available until the end of September 2020, but the rest of the products will be available while supplies last. So they might be available into October. The other thing I want to point out to you is that if you're not into the animation part, this is another stamp set that is being offered during National Stamping Month, and it is called You Brighten My Day. It's a fun stamp set, and here's a card that I created with that. If you're watching this as a YouTube video, I have links in the description below for you to go to my Close to My Heart website and get all the details on the pricing of this. If you're getting this as one of my customers in the email, then the flyer is attached. Again, you can also get all that same information on my website. So be sure to check these out. These are just really fun to make. Creativity in motion is so much fun. I have really enjoyed working with these projects and creating them for all different occasions. Hope you want to give it a try.